Well, a steady rain has been falling here, but it has not dampened the spirits of the hardy folks at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Bijan Jenkins. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Buffalo defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 60 Vikes. Ready.
Now Sanders. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Throwing, Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. On 1st down, here's Jenkins. And he'll work down inside the 45. The Browns in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. this play to move the sticks.
Third and 5.
Hey, Crash, cut 19, cut 19. Let's go.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Throw left side complete. That's Barnett. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain of the elements, they'll go for it on fourth. Inaudible here to get a new look. They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You look at this Browns defense,
and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
That is caught by Dell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Take Dell, 34 yards. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
14. Browns nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And the Browns, first down.
19 tight, 19.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. Here's Sanders. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They'll get him back at his own 3-yard line. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Allen going to change the look here.
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen from the gun on third down. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on fourth down. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. The Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To throw is Sanders. Open man, that's Bond. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
The Eagles, Hacking 18. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
Sanders to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets it up past the 35.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A handoff running left, Brooks. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. His first catch of the game. Good for 11 and a first down.
A nice job here getting the tight end involved. He's going to line up on the inside, and then off of play action, he's going to test his secondary by running a corner route. His outside receiver takes all the attention deep, and then he'll just find the open space, and he pulls the ball in.
Caught left side, here's Dillon.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, just like last play.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
Mason Graham
Able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
5 wide.
To the shotgun snap to Allen.
Now he's going to step up and run. To the right side and caught by Dillon.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. 22 yards there, a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action, Allen. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal?
And he will get into the end zone. What a call on the reverse. It's a touchdown.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On play action. Allen.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Second and 9 from the 44.
Allen going to throw.
Got his open man. It's Mallory.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
To throw, it's Allen. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Addison will go in motion left.
Allen off the play fake. Touchdown! Takedown! In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz to try to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Set to kick off.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Stepping Pirates. Here we go. Set. Dragon. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Sanders. A final shot before break. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Browns drive about to get started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That's complete. Right side, it's Bond.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. Back to throw. Sanders.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
His throw incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Back to 60, 18, Pioneer. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Browns field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins.
Call a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Second and 4 at the 14.
Sanders once more.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Barnett.
Yeah, the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Check, ready.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Quinshon Judkins hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And the Bills are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Now Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From the gun, it's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Up the middle, it's Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Got his man, Dell.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Here's Allen to throw it. will be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. To the air, Allen. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Brooks. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jonathan Brooks, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford, and his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now Sanders. It's complete.
27 yards. That's another Browns.
Hustle!
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Ready,
To throw now. Here's Sanders.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
70 Lions. Hey, I got him, man, I got him. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing again at Sanders. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. 1st and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 50, trap 50. Check out.
Here's Sanders.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders setting up a screen for Jenkins.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Bills are right back in this football game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 66 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
The center receiver in motion to the right. Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Pass 85, pass 85.
Looking to throw. Allen going to run with it. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hold the set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go.
To throw is Sanders.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Loose inside the 30. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. pass. In all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
They'll run right here with Brooks.
And a short gain here, down to the 22.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Middle. Half 10. Half.
Now Allen. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go check. Here we go, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Sanders to throw. Open man is Bond. He's got him.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
7-yard line.
Panther 11.
Throwing, Sanders.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
This is 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready? 70 Rangers. Like 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Ready?
Back to throw again.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
So it looks like they start some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Cowboy 80. 18, 5 in. Ready?
To throw again, here's Sanders.
And he comes back with one complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Out of the gun here, Sanders.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now.
Sanders going to throw again.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Late game situation, things seem to be unraveling just a little bit, and that's when you start forcing the football, mainly out of necessity. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete, nearly picked off.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
19 Lions. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And this coaching staff, see,